Hi everyone. Today we will discuss the topic about the enabling India with solar power. Myself, Dr. D. Jayakumar, working as associate professor in the Department of EEE. Introduction. So, power is one of the most critical components of infrastructures. So, crucial for the economic growth and welfare of nations. The existence and development of adequate power infrastructure is essential for sustained growth of the Indian economy. Electricity demand in the country has increased rapidly and is expected to rise further in the years to come. So, in order to meet the increasing demands for electricity in the country, so massive addition in the installed capacity is essential. So here we have to promote the renewable energy to meet out the energy demand in the future. So why renewable energy for India? It is a power shortage, then the carbon dioxide emission reductions, rising prices of oils and gases, ecological hazards, and so on. So look at the Indian power scenario. So we have the total installed capacity around 326.8 gigawatt, that is comprised of coal, renewable, hydro, nuclear, diesel, gas. These are the contributions. Then a total installed renewable capacity around 57.258 gigawatt, that contributes solar, wind, biomass and small hydro. Solar parks. So solar parks, the India takes lead in clean energies. World's largest solar park at Pavakada in Karnataka is now operational, so generating 2050 megawatt of clean energy. The park is located on land leased from farmers, utilizing the traffic area and adding to farmers' income. So here are the top 10 states in solar installations capacity. So as on the date 31st 12 2020, so Karnataka, Rajasthan, so Tamil Nadu in the third place, followed by Telangana, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, and Punjab is the least one. So, what are the main threat of global warming? So, primary causes of global warmings is we have to increase in the use of fossil fuels, that is mainly coal, petrol, diesel, oil, LPG, and natural gas. So here the picture shows the carbon dioxide emissions from the Indian energy sectors alone in the year 2019 we have to take. So power industry, transport, buildings, then other energy and agricultures. So here the statement from the Union Power Ministry said that peak power demand deficits stood around the 0.4 percentage in 2020 and 2021 compared to 16.6 percentage in 2007 and in 8 and 10.6 percentage in 2011 and 12. And also CEA, the Central Electricity Authority, estimates India's power requirements to grow to reach 817 gigawatt by 2030. So the government plans to establish renewable energy capacity of 500 gigawatt by 2030. So India usage mainly predominantly by fossil fuels. Why? Because of electricity primarily from coal. So industry primarily uses electricity but also uses coal and gas extensively for industrial heating. So cooking in mostly we have used the LPG based. Lower income households uses coal and biomass. So transport uses petrol and diesel. So solar tariffs. Here we look at the year from 13 to 14 and the up to year 20 to 21. The tariff will be decreasing trend of tariff, solar as well as wind power. So renewable cost falling rapidly. Solar based electricity in India cost around rupees 2 to 4.50 per kilowatt hour. Wind based electricity in India cost around 2.50 to 2.50 per kilowatt. Coal based electricity around 2.50 to 4 rupees depending upon the emission control we have used. Then oil and gas based plants produce around rupees 18 rupees per rupees 18 or rupees 14 per unit. So what stops us from converting fully to renewable? Do we not have enough solar wind? So we have plenty of solar and wind, but today and tomorrow. However, solar and wind based electricity is not available in 24 into class 7. Output cannot be controlled by human beings like that for coal based electricity. So we need flexibility in the form of energy storage. So we hear the comparison of capacity with generations. Installed capacity of renewable energy is 25% of total. Total electricity generation from solar and wind only around 8%. So capacity utilization of renewable energy is about 22%, where that of coal plant is up to 85%. Electricity produced must be used immediately. So how does one match generation to demand at every instant? So here power cuts if deficits is occur, reduce production if surplus, or demand management using the smart grids to increase or decrease or postpone the use of power. Electric energy may be converted to other forms and stored. So key trends in Indian solar industry: expansion across the board, various existing players planning brownfield expansions, huge new greenfields facilities being planned. Key drivers includes low operating cost, capital subsidy 20 or 25% by government for large semiconductor based units, for large investments above certain limits, possibility of solar energy developments locally, and public and private capital in abundant supply. So the last advantage and disadvantage of solar power: advantages, we have clean and then sustainable, then free to use, provide electricity to remote places. So disadvantages perspective: less efficient and cost equipment. It is a part time. It is not available for 24 into 7. Reliability depends on locations. Environmental impact on of PV cell productions. So thank you for listening.